All right, I'm your boy Jurnalist. We are back with another one. This is Smokey's UK Rap Files, and today we have a special guest. This is my boy Kouk. This is the person, like, personally responsible for getting me out here in Edinburgh, out here in Leith, holding me down and everything. So yeah, he's gonna work on a couple more videos with me in the future. This is gonna be our first one, kind of getting out there. So please, you know how we do over here, keep it 100. Like, we gonna keep it 100, and let's get it popping. Kouk, you got anything you wanna say?
What's happening? No, I'm joking. What's happening, people? How you doing? Good to finally be on the channel. I'm really excited to see what Stormzy has to say here. And yeah, just get fired into it.
I'm about to cook this nigga if it's trash. I'm telling you now. I don't do the nice shit that people normally do, where they're just like, oh, it's an amazing song. I'd be like, this shit's ass cheeks. I called D double trash when I first heard him. That's how, like, honest I keep it over here. Like, I'm not bullshitting. Now, have I changed my opinion on D double? Yes. And they got on me for calling him ass as well. But I'm just saying, like, this is how it goes. I keep it 100. So, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting the channel as well, because I know it's been a couple of, like, crazy weeks, but we are back on track. Please do keep the suggestions coming, and let's get into this one. Yo, you know this shit was doing fucking 80,000 fucking views a fucking this hour last night? I was like, what the fuck? It's mental. Mel made me do it.
Yeah, right. I've been the GOAT for so long, I guess it's not exciting when I win. Boo-hoo, someone grab the violins every time I...
Hold on. Also, did you know that the fucking Chip didn't put a cryptic text out? Like, that shit you told me. A wise man once said, that.
Nothing, yeah. A wise man once said, hee-haw, as they say in Scotland.
Oh, for
nothing
real?
at all.
Oh, okay.
Hee-haw means nothing.
Oh, okay. I did not know that shit. Yo, so many fucking different slang words up here. Oh, that's a nice AP, though. Ooh, but it's a bust down, you dumb bitch. Fucking wasted money.
Yeah, right. I've been the GOAT for so long, I guess it's not exciting when I win. Boo-hoo, someone grab the violins every time I try a ting. Top bins like Hailey when he sings.
Is that a Squid Game
like me, I'm the king.
Tracking?
Tell me why would I reply to him? I leave him hanging like Carrie on the rim. Where do I begin? I wear the 5990 in the gym. I got a thing for shiny little things. What can I say? I'm like a young black Biden with a trim. Presidential when I'm riding in the bims, taking pictures of my cameraman. I'm shining in my...
That's just normal.
Presidential when I'm riding in the bims, taking pictures with my cameraman. I'm shining in my skin. Freak figures, I'm a bammy young. I go and send the ting. I never wonder about who I could have been, car I'm it. Rose gold frosted or ceramic. Told bro spin it so we span it. We are not the same big mics from a whole different top bins. What a set piece thing it in the net. Could have Jet Li kick him till he bled.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, that was cold. Like
when the flow got techie, because I'm like, this shit was normal. But I was like, it started getting techie. I'm like, okay, he cooking.
Like,
he cooking.
Not just that, like, also the way that he's written the song with the track, right? So he's not just like pen some bars over a beat. Like, that's clearly very intentional. Like the process that we've been doing.
To follow over that transition.
Exactly, like to put it back. Like you can hear how he transitions out of that.
Frosted or ceramic. Told bro spin it so we span it. We are not the same big mics from a whole different top bins. What a set piece thing it in the net. Could have Jet Li kick him till he bled. And I'm rent free living in their head. What's that quote? All killing with success. Talking smoke, please give it all up. Still dripping in finesse. Man, I got figures and flows. I'm a different kind of F. Got a Lambo and a Rose. That's a different kind of check. And I said I was the GOAT. They didn't listen when I...
See with the GOAT thing though, I kind of don't like it when people say that they're GOAT.
What?
Like anybody who says that they're GOAT. Like I don't mind if someone says you're like genius or whatever, but right, in this rap thing right now, like, or whatever is I like the most, right, could be something completely different than anyone else. It could be like I could be one of those guys who's really, really into the technical bars. Yeah. Right? So my man turns around and tells me he's GOAT and I'm just listening to his bars. Like, that's whack though. I don't like what you're doing. Like, it's a subjective art form. So for people to claim that they're GOAT, right, is sometimes quite cheap in my opinion. I think the one thing I would say about it otherwise though is like yeah, people could do the whole longevity of career, most number ones, popular thing. So like maybe I would say he's the people's champ. Maybe not the GOAT.
So I think for me at least the GOAT thing is, you see how I like to discuss music. It doesn't become fucking subjective when we really start talking how I feel like I like to talk about music. It becomes an objective conversation because there are metrics that we can bring. Yes, do your personal taste matter? However, all that shit is secondary to the point I'm trying to make right now, which is the GOAT thing, I think, is just something that got brought over from American rap. High-level braggadocious statements that technically I don't have to back up, but I can fucking say them. Like, who's gonna do something? And that's why I'm like, that's why I don't like it, for the aspect of, if man says claim, man must stand on claim. Meaning, you want to be GOAT. I believe a nigga named Chip gave you some flowers, and I've not heard a word except, a couple of fucking snubs on fucking a Dave record. So that's why I'm like, I'm cool with it, but only if you're willing to make statements and stand on statements. If you're just gonna be like, I'm the GOAT, and then you don't stand on the statement, I'm just like, I don't fuck with that part of it.
Yeah, exactly. And like, you make a point that's relevant to it as well. Like, if you like, say for example, if like Storm, as you were saying there, like you could be like, I'm the biggest selling rapper. Bro, like no one can fucking deny that. Like that is actual like the truth. And like then you could be like, I'm the GOAT because I'm this, right? But you out here saying that you're the GOAT, but actually like I don't know if he is the biggest selling rapper for a start. Like I think there's a good chance Dave and Huss will be right up there on his fucking neck.
Oh, they're coming.
Right up there on his neck for a start. Second of all, I think he needs to watch because like he's not the grime GOAT, he's not the most techie, he's not the best clasher.
Them grime folks hate that nigga low key too.
He's not the best clasher. He's not the best. Like he jumped from grime to drill. Like so, like you're the GOAT of what? UK music? Like shut up! Like you're talking about the Beatles come to UK music. Are you dumb? You try to tell me you're John Lennon? Shut up! You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
The level he's trying to talk at.
But he's the GOAT of what though? Like you're the GOAT of London pop rappers. Safe, I'll give you a cuz.
Yeah, I think that's really it. But his background or resume, as I've learned it from doing the UK like rap files and the grime files, I had no idea him and Chip were cool like they were at a time. So like he's been a grime MC that was highly respected and then lost a lot of that respect for going so commercial so quickly or whatever it may be and not really doing anything grime like related anymore. And then he wants to talk crazy with what's his name? With Wiley.
Wiley, yeah.
Yeah, he wants to talk crazy with Wiley. I'm just like, you keep getting in these situations but not handling them. That's why I'm just like, I get you why you have a problem with the GOAT thing. I take different issue because if we're gonna chat shit and be outside and I'm a real bad man, nigga, I'ma really be bad. Yeah. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Yeah.
But all right, that's it. That's a nice house. Man, like you saying both.
Hello and welcome to Mel Made Me Do It.
And we've got some great guests lined up for you today on the programme tonight. We've got Louis Theroux, Dina Asher-Smith and the one and only Stormzy. Looking good, Mike. You look like a big great.
I tried today. I tried today. Thank you very much.
So everyone loved the tour. Congratulations. But what we want to know is, what's on your mind right now?
Anytime I do a big flex, just ignore me. Niggas wanna hear.
I also have to say, man's check ain't big enough to get Graham Norton to do this.
Yeah.
Man's check ain't big enough for that though. Cause that's the real setup this should have been.
I don't know. Like I agree with you, right? But Jonathan Ross is a legend.
No, I know he is. I know. Like, I for sure know that guy is for sure a legend.
Jonathan Ross is like, but he's.
Can we not say that Graham Norton is a step up? Like he's well respected, but Graham would still be a step up. Just like if I could get Robin Leach to do some rich, expensive nigga shit with me.
Nah,
it'd be up there.
Nah. It's like getting Ellen or what's. I mean, I don't even know the American presenters, but like it's like Ellen and
we don't really have like presenters like how you guys do.
You got Ellen and who does a late night show? What's your band called?
Fucking not Jimmy Fallon. Fucking the nigga that steals the kids every candy every fucking year.
Yeah.
I can't remember that nigga name right now.
Yeah,
Jimmy Kimmel. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Kimmel.
It's like him or Ellen.
Well, those people all come from comedic backgrounds.
Yeah, so does
is that how that works over here?
Norton, yeah,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I just thought they was just good at hosting and just quick these
No,
motherfuckers.
they've got a long background. They both write books and stuff as well.
Oh, okay.
My side of the story. Niggas when they hear a nigga big.
Well, congratulations. But what we want to
Shout
know
out
is,
to that
what's
man.
on your mind right now?
Anytime I do a big flex, just ignore me. Niggas wanna hear my side of the story. Niggas wanna hear a nigga chat like it's Maury. Fuck that, you niggas better bask in my glory. They call me to slide through the stalk, I'm so pattern. To be fair, we don't go hatting. We don't tell lies. I think the kids call it no capping. The boys rough, but the flow satin. I J hustle and I'm all stacking. They wanna catch me on the roads lacking. You better pray that it don't happen. And I don't sell drugs, still I'm dope rapping. Have your whole cat and stiff chocolate with a book. To be fair, I don't feel Twitter. Getting told I'm not a real spitter by some broadcast bill splitter. Listen, nigga, you got bigger fish to fry like. If I ever see your girlfriend in Dubai, oh lord. Party on the boat, she's on board. And the Birkin is a bag you can't afford, and she like one. Do the maths, you ain't the right one. It's alright, son. We send her back before the night's done. I wrote one, like one, 8 out of 10. She's my height one. Think of a hit, then I write one on when I sight one. This my.
Is he doing that fucking Dave one flow?
Yeah, he's slapping it as well. To be fair,
Yeah, like he's cooking still, but I'm just making sure I'm not tripping.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
but he's slapping it as well. Like.
Yeah. He's talking that shit though.
Yeah, he is.
He's talking that shit right now.
He's talking about us right now. Me being like he's not the GOAT, but at the end
I don't
of the
give
day,
a fuck.
like, actually, he is. He's
If you can't
amazing.
handle this type of chat, but you want to be the GOAT, my nigga, you suck a dick still. Like I don't care. I don't care, bro.
Trust me, yeah.
Like the fuck you want to be the GOAT, but don't talk about me in a cruel way or a critical manner.
Yeah.
Go somewhere with that shit.
Yeah,
Son, we send her back before the night's done. I wrote one, like one, 8 out of 10. She's my height one. Think of a hit, then I write one on when I sight one. This my Ghanaian flow, it's a tight one. If she pretty, then I put her on a flag. I put her on a jet if a pussy. Wait. Look, my nephews are listening. My shush should be Michelin. There's guests in my kitchen, and my left wrist is guessing in my tunes getting played from a set to a christening. They're pissed on the net, cause I said I ain't dissing them. Real niggas know us all positioning.
That's the reason Chip is gonna diss this nigga again. I hope Chip does. You can't say fucking you diss a nigga and then fucking niggas is upset because I won't chat back, but I started the fight. Like, nigga, don't throw stones and hide your hand. What are you talking like that? This is what makes niggas look like bitch ass niggas to me, despite him shelling this bitch.
Yeah,
it's a bitch ass nigga move to be like, oh, I'm gonna stand on this though.
That's how I'm feeling about it. It's like it's a lot of claims. It's like it is actually like the Wiley, the whole Wiley situation where, like, to be honest, Stormzy was lying, but he was able to, like, to the average fan who doesn't watch this, it doesn't know about it, doesn't do research, then to the average fan it sounds like he's murked like Wiley. It's like that situation where, like, you're a battle rapper and you try and battle one of your friends and you come up with some complicated thing that people don't even have the brain to understand, and then my man turns around and goes, yeah, but your mum's a whore, right? and then the whole room goes, ah! It's like, right, okay. But at the same time, you can't hate on him from doing it. Look at what happened to Drake because of that. Look what happened to, like, a lot of the best artists in the world have had to do this.
Nah, Drake wanted to come back outside. He had to come outside with actual facts because that nigga Pusha T, Nick fucked up your Adidas line.
Yeah, but he just ignored them, bro, and then he just.
Nah, but
in
the conversation, niggas still fucking bring that shit up. Then nigga Drake still rapping about, oh, I need that shit back. I need that shit back on a motherfucking like garage Afrobeat dance record. Talking about, I can't let that shit slide. That nigga still think about this nigga. Like,
oh yeah, of course you do, but you're gonna think about him forever. Like, you're always gonna think about your biggest toastings, cause
I told that nigga he's playing Border Patrol.
You know, when someone toasts you, you just remember it for the rest of your life. You're just like, oh fuck, like.
Oh man, fuck that nigga, bro.
You're just
fuck
like,
that nigga.
they got me. But anyway.
Real niggas know I'm not the victim, I rap. I am. I'll take the L, they hype the gram. They tell their jokes to spite the man. I feed my folks, they bite my hand. I do the most, I'll fly to Cannes to watch a film to bite. I rap.
I'm sorry, that's not how that fucking saying works.
What's it?
The bite my hand thing. You just said you feed your family. Like this, the way it's set up, it doesn't work.
I am. I'll take the L, they hype the gram. They tell their jokes to spite the man. I feed my folks, they bite my hand.
Okay, no, I misheard it.
I do
It's
the
not
most
how it
of fly
works,
to
man.
cans to watch a film then buy alright. Headline redden and leaves like it's easy. Funny when they talk about their game car it needs me. Niggas when they hear a nigga spill it out is easy. Fuck that you niggas didn't know that I'm greasy. It's easy. Man talk shit until they see me. Believe me. All you niggas give me heebie-jeebies. Word to Lauren, I will die on this hill. You little niggas 2 figures shy on my deal. Someone slide me the bill. Okay, I got it. What my eyes don't see, the Messiah reveals. If it all goes left, give Josiah my will. Cause I guess I'm just a brother that are dying to kill off. Your boy's mad dark, still I shine like a grill. Yeah, I'm healthy and I'm blessed, but I rhyme like I'm ill. Linebacker holding down the line like Khalil. Ooh. I live a life that they tried to fulfill, so they hate on my name but admire my skill. And before I touch stage, got a wire my mill. My niggas do drill, that was prior to drill. If you see me with my draggers looking fly in the field, no Khaleesi couldn't fathom all the fire I spill, nah. You old wash niggas should retire for real. There's a time you should move and a time to be still. There's a time to destroy and a time to rebuild. But all I see is washed up godfathers and washed up podcasters. I own all my masters, I ain't got masters. I throw a party on the yacht and wear my yacht master. They think I just chart top, but I'm the top chart. A gaffer like I'm Scott Parker. For when the man them used to rock Parkers. I am nasty, but I'm not Marcus. Genius, I could've clocked Harvard. My niggas slide, but they are not dancers. Dead rappers wanna swap.
Like, see, the thing is, like, line for bar, man, is cold, right?
He's cooking.
Like man is cooking,
He's
right?
cooking.
He is cooking. But I'm just, I don't know. For me, like, I'm not sitting here like I remember watching Akala for the first time, Fire in a Biff, and I was like, brother.
I know what you're talking about.
I was a man talking shit like that. But like this, like, I don't know. The thing is, maybe it's a high expectation thing.
Well, it's also
And it's
the
maybe
market that you like he has access to versus the level of where he's rapping at, or like the market he's rapping to, because he's rapping to Mandem right now.
Well, yeah,
and I think this is the first time that he's
but
reaching
what
back to
what
give
man
those
is he
records.
rapping to though? He's rapping to youths, cuz like, let's be serious, right? Anyone who's over 25, right, or not a black star in London,
Yeah.
it's gonna be that. Cause right, I get it, and like, to be honest, man is bodying this. This is a cold track, right? But it's like when Kendrick Lamar dropped his last album. Everyone was like, "Ah, shit's trash." Bro, that was not trash. That will blow out like 89% of people, like easy. 80 to 90% of people, easy, will blow out on that album. But at the same time, it's Kendrick. And when you've had one of those, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gassed for this next thing."
So you're saying the bar's higher, and you just feel like he's not meeting the bar, and because he's still talking to little niggas, especially because of his star power, that you feel like the record, even though he's rhyming hard as fuck, he could have done a better record because of who is listening.
Yeah. And I just feel like what he's saying is not that powerful. Like, see, for example, in the way, like, Dave doesn't go on it about it like he does.
No, he doesn't.
Bro, but Dave does sometimes, like, Dave lets you know.
Dave lets a little nigga
do
know.
you know what I mean?
My young boy in a different country, so he ain't never been on vacation. Like, it's different.
Man lets you know, right? But he doesn't overstate it. That's what I'm getting at here. He is ramming his dick into my mouth right now, and I just don't really fucking want that.
Pure
like,
American rapper. Like,
that's
why I'm like,
want
that
that
nigga cooking.
I just
like,
don't
when he
want
said
that.
something nasty like Marcus, I'm like, nigga, you know how much research I've done to be able to catch that bar in real time? I know for you though, you're like, nigga, I grew up on this shit. It's just it's whatever. I'm just
funky
like
house, bro. I like that. I like it.
I'm just like, man, he cooking, but it's not the cooking to where I'm like, am I gonna be listening to this again? Like, I was listening to Wiley Flow again. I don't think I'd listen to this again. But to me, as somebody who understands the commercial music industry, that this shit
is cold.
Yeah, I'm like, I want a nigga to talk this shit if you're gonna be in these positions.
No, this is cold from that perspective. There's no one who's touching anything that he's doing on this.
Yeah,
shit.
that's
and
why
this
I'm
is
like,
what I'm talking about from a subjective. From an objective perspective, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm just not vibing with it that much. I was excited as well because everyone's like black excellence and this is really good for the black scene and he's giving credit where it's due and all this and
nah, he's just chatting
some
big
degree
shit.
yes,
that
but
niggas
actually he's
can
basically
back up.
just being like, suck my dick, and I'm like, right, I'm not gonna suck your dick, Stormzy.
Right.
I think you're good, whatever, but like you
Bro, can't even. He
not
couldn't
in
do
my
a tour in
top five
America.
favourite
That's how I look
artists.
at a lot of these niggas. You can't tour in America. Central C can sell more shows than you in the fucking America currently. But in the UK rap scene, There's currently not another nigga who could touch you on the commercial rap side of shit.
Oh no, not at
But
all.
if you were really talking about you want to run things, you gotta, at least how I look at it, moving forward in the future and how connected these levels of these scenes are gonna become, you're gonna have to be able to reach back and smoke a nigga on a grime scene if that's your background, and that is your background. So you gotta handle your grime issues and all this other shit.
Look at M coming back and just smoking MGK like
exactly.
Like,
You gotta smoke certain niggas.
You just gotta come back and do it.
You gotta come back and smoke a nigga a time or two.
And you thought he had Wiley, and I did too up until
I still gotta cover that one.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get popped.
Charges, no, I mean,
He's cooking right
party
here.
on the yacht and wear my yacht master. They think I just chart top, but I'm the top chart. A gaffer like I'm Scott Parker. For when the man them used to rock Parkers. I am nasty, but I'm not Marcus. Genius, I could have clocked Harvard. My niggas slide, but they are not dancers. Dead rappers wanna swap charges. No, I mean they wanna swap stances. No, I mean they wanna trade places. Get to scrapping like I ain't famous. Have you dashing like you're Dwayne Chambers. Follow fashion, man, you fake greatness. To make a classic, yeah, it takes ages. But I still do it like my mate David. No, I mean like my bro Dave. Near miss, that's a close shave. They fear this, but they won't say I'm the nearest on a cold day. They love to.
That's a Game of Thrones flip. Daenerys is the name of the Targaryen girl. Not the one we're watching. Not the House of Dragons, the original one.
Talk about the old days. The man are old like Annie, are you okay? I prefer not to
Man like Jose Mourinho, the manager.
Is Jose bald now?
speak like I'm Jose.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
This is what I meant when I said what I said. I got whips in my drive, pretty women in my bed. My accolades are bigger than my head. Stylo told me kill him to their dead.
Killing them, I carry one in the head. Dan dada, kick up.
Stylo told me kill him to their dead.
The killing them, I carry one in the head. Dan dada, kick off face with bank robber.
If it's a ting, then I just pattern it like Trev. Aye. Man, I got text like I'm Killian, punch like I'm Dillian. Walk in the gym and I bump into William. The S on my chest, yeah, that stands for success. But the M on my hairline stands for my millions. I got a brilliant car, I got a brilliant team.
Every nigga out here with a shitty hairline right now is like, yes, brother, yes, put on for me.
Oh, did you see that guy who sent Harry Pinero? He was like, the M on Stormzy's head stands for a million. What does yours stand for?
Oh, no, I didn't know Harry said that shit first. I fuck with Harry too. HP like the sauce.
No, he said it to Harry after this.
He did? Okay.
Walk in the gym and I bump into William. The S on my chest, yeah, that stands for success. But the M on my hairline stands for my millions. I got a brilliant car, I got a brilliant team. They wanna bring up my past because I'm living my dream. What we achieved in a shock, how we knew it. We just stepped real clean and say, Mel, made me do it. Smell.
Why the fuck did you wear that? Shit tank. Who's Hugler? I don't know who Hugler is either. Them shoes is trash. Hard Gap jacket. I think it's Prada actually though. Bitch, if you put that motherfucking... It's fucking leather blood. What a... All this... You niggas ain't... Oh. Listen, that Rick James, if I edited videos, I put in there, they never should have gave you niggas money. I swear to God. You got this bitch fucking lint rolling leather? Fucking butter leather at that. Oh my God, I'm upset. This bitch pulled out a lint roller for leather. Oh my God. How dare you? Hey, fuck the fucking video. I'm for this shit too.
No, there's not enough space in my wardrobe. Bench up fitted on my waist and my torso. Niggas keep on thinking I'm a chief, but you thought so.
Okay.
Chatty patty niggas, man, you niggas need a talk show. I've never seen roll dons turn loose women. Sleep real good, fresh sheets, new linen. If we ever played a game called Guess Who's Winning and you open up the door, I'll be in the room chilling. There will never be a time when me and you's twinning. Why? Different status, my chick's the baddest, you know the bag Chanel, the trips to Paris. And if your boy's a king, the bits of Palace of K, 302s that
It's sleepy at this point. It's just, he's just rapping. Like, it's not as crazy as it was earlier.
sell out. Man, I'm such a sellout. Might fuck around and bring a Dell out. Me and Flips don't talk like we fell out. I'll get the hell out. All this shit I gotta spell out. Please A-double-L-O-W me. Every time I double plat, they gotta double my P. I was double spread mine, now I cover ID. Wouldn't cover for you tickets if you covered mine. Oh, I knew they wouldn't like it if I blow. Got all you niggas rattled, but you hide it on the low. I'm from the city where they're riding with the pole. And now my nephews can't believe that Spider-Man's my bro. Shout Tom, that's that's my guy. On top till we die, yeah, I skip through the world. Hopscotch to Dubai, there's a lot to divide, but my God will provide. Couldn't get to where I'm going if you hopped in my...
Today, we speak about foundation. Many great black influential giants have touched people from soul to soul throughout many generations. It's often the word greatness comes to mind, but footballing legends like Ian Wright made greatness come to sight. Our DNA empowers us. We can make a song and dance out of anything. Our genes are enriched. It seems there is not a seam out of place in our fabric. Can smoke and be woke. And although sometimes we may be introverts, we're all alone in this together. Brothers and sisters, families in business, flipping the scripts, screaming from the rooftops, echoing the unheard voices and writers. This time will be timeless. So with or without signal,
So these are the black elites.
we're major.
The music industry in London.
Gabrielle once told us, dreams can come true. And that sentence emancipated the minds of our pioneers. Brick by brick, a safe... And that sentence emancipated the minds of our pioneers. Brick by brick, a safe house and garage was opened in each community. Self-sustainable and vulture-resistant. Self-belief meant that the culture was left in the hands of the culture, and the revolution was re-energized the moment it was televised.
Jamal Edwards, that's right.
I need to remind you, this is not a phase. This is phase one. Almost lights, camera, action after take one. This isn't divide and conquer, this is provide and prosper. This isn't destroy and rebuild. This is I love my future more than I hate parts of my history. You've seen what we put together when we come together. You're living in it. So let us reign in honor of the wind rushing through our veins, leaving suffering and pain. Will we ever be the same? Not any storms could have weathered the storm, but when you are who you are, you can't run from the journey, the expectations, or the destination. We're here now.
I got TJ telling me we're done, said I thought I got an hour left. Oh man, my enemies are out of breath. I pray, then I fast, then I counter press. Spent a week in the sticks, but tonight I'm at my South address. So you know how it gets. Holy Spirit, that's just how I'm blessed.
I give it to you, these rappers.
20 bags from my shower head, the nigga got a shower fresh. You little boys are out your depth. Know I got ash full on the yard, and Yanni.
The literal says your little boys are out your debt, but like I do not feel threatened by this at all. Like this, you know, like the thing that like one of the things that really frustrated me about this, right, is like about the whole thing is like where people talk about the game, the game, or like I'm in my own lane or whatever. To be completely fucking honest, like I want to be part of your game, bro. Like you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be no youth who's like up there with that. Like I don't really get along with people like this. And like, I don't get along with people like that because it's always like, oh yeah, well I'm better at you than what you do. It's like, to be fair, at rapping, yeah, go ahead, Stormzy. you are better than me at rapping, but I don't feel threatened. I'm not some little boy anymore. And like, that's the one thing I feel about this now. If I'm not some little boy and I'm not impressed with you and I don't agree with half of the things that you're saying because I'm able to think myself, what is this? Well, I think the video was great. I think as a song, as a rap thing, as cadences and flows, and that was great. But the messaging in this, I'm just like, get this. I'm bored. I've been bored for the past 4 minutes. Well, you're gonna watch this back and laugh.
Oh, I don't watch these back, but somebody's gonna laugh.
Someone's gonna watch this back because my I've literally been like
fucking hell. Yeah, no, I've seen that shit. But I think for this type of record, this is the exact point I try and tell people, especially when I do the drill stuff, that the party can't last for fucking ever because people will mature past where you are in your music unless you mature with them. This is where a Kendrick is able to still have young fans and old ass fans because his music is either providing you an entry into a life that you're not going to understand as a young person, or it's maturing with you as an older person versus this. My boy's stagnating, honestly. Is he shelling shit? Yes. Yeah. But he's not providing any growth or maturity in his music that is going to allow his music to extend to an older fan base.
That's such a good point, yeah. He's not said anything new. Apart from young black people in the UK are powerful. Yes, we'll agree with that.
The imagery here is beautiful.
We've had the BLM movement. We get it. We're powerful. We both support that, right? We have, like he said that he's a GOAT. again, Pesh. Right, I don't care. Pesh, whatever. You're the GOAT, sound, Kousty, mate. And that you're really good at things and that people aren't as good as you at things. I honestly can't think of one other thing he said.
And how I look at him, he does remind me a lot of the game as well. Really good at name dropping a nigga name in a record. Fucking really good at rhyming. But nigga, you ain't saying shit a lot of the times. It just sounds really good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cool. But again, you're not providing life. This is why I'm like you say, long term, Dave is going to surpass this nigga easily.
Yeah.
Because he makes impactful music. Now, does Stormzy have his Brit moment where they was doing the rain and shit and the niggas got mad at him for that shit? Sure. But Dave could do one of those a year. You couldn't.
Yeah.
And that's the difference I'm seeing in the two artistry. And then just why I'm like, yeah, this shit works for right now. But if you don't decide to do something after this, nigga, the next run is going to be a long
It's just
one.
another Vossi Bop, innit? Like, it's just another...
Was Vossi Bop that big over here? Because that shit was a dead thing in America.
No, it was big here, huge. But,
oh my God, that's crazy.
It's just another Vossi Bop. I just, you know, like, I'll respect him. I'll give him his dues. He deserves his flowers, give him awards, whatever. But personally, going forward, don't know how much more I'm going to be tuning into the hype.
Oh yeah, nah. You can't tune into the hype. The hype is never gonna be what some of these records actually do. Like the P Money joint, the hype was worth it. That nigga was in there going ham, doing his job. Is he doing his job? Yes, for little niggas. Is he doing his job for music and where he should be in his career? I don't think so. Outside of the visuals are where his career needs to be, but the rap isn't. Like, Dave sounds more mature than you do when he raps. And I'm just like, that's crazy.
But I also think Dave's video for where he had the big party, like, you know, like this, people are gonna act like this is the first time that people have really got their light and stuff. And yeah, like, bro, like, well done, you got Ian Wright and
Jose Mourinho and
Jose Mourinho and that, but like actually, like if you're going to look forward for who really did something for black music, Dave did much more in his location video than he did in this video for showing the actual drill rappers.
His location got a bunch of people in it that are like popular.
Yeah, it's got everyone in it.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's exactly the same vibe as this, except he's just got like the higher upper echelon of those people.
He just made it look like more high art. Instead of fucking making it look like a party.
Exactly. So like, what are you doing for black society right now? This is the thing that annoys me about it. It's like there's not really that much intricacies in that. And like, as a young black person, like I don't feel motivated by this at all. Like, it's not even from the perspective I don't like Stormzy, because actually, like, I love Blinded by Your Grace and all of this stuff. But to keep it 100, I think personally, I don't know how many times I listen to this again.
Oh, I'm not listening to this again. I can tell you, this has no replay value. To me, at least. Like, I do know, again, like a little nigga, this has hella replay value to it. This can teach you how to do a real techie flow. This could become your, to me, like how I did the Lil Wayne's The Mob. Mm-hmm. This could be your Lil Wayne's The Mob if you're a little nigga from out here. This is 10 minutes of pure excellence of rhyming. Mm-hmm. And how can you keep a motherfucker interested? That's what he's displaying here. That's where I'm like, for a little nigga, yeah. But for me, I wouldn't listen to this again. You ain't said nothing. I'm just like, it's crazy. And then also, you chatting shit. And if a nigga come back outside and slap you upside your head with another record, you're like, oh, well, I'm not gonna respond. Like that's some bitch nigga shit. I can't respect it.
On the rap, I mean I'm Yanni on the rap. I'm the best at what I do, they think I'm bragging on the track. But I'm flexing cars true, and if you went and ran it back, you know I left you with the truth. Cause the cars don't make you this lit, the money don't make you this good, the plaques don't make you this cold. Give a fuck what my
the money for sure can make you that good. You can pay for the right fucking writer. So yeah.
Yeah, and also what the money don't make you that good. You made that video for free, yeah?
Exactly.
Shut up, man. The money don't make you this good. Yeah, it does. And
the
like,
money
also,
makes it.
Also, like, if the money doesn't make you that good, the views don't make you that good, none of that makes you that good, right? Then you literally, then you're not the GOAT. They're the only means by which he can claim GOAT status. How do you like he's not the best rapper. He's not the most interesting, as we've already discussed. So, like, how can you then turn around and say all of the only things that make you the best rapper aren't like?
Well, this is where I'm like, in a studio session, they need to have niggas that are willing to tell niggas, you sound and look like a dickhead now because what you said does not actually make sense. You've invalidated your last 10 minutes and 31 seconds with one bar. Because you want to flex on niggas and be like, oh, it's not because of none of this. It's because I'm nice on the mic. And it's like, but no, there's far nicer people on the microphone than you. It's the accolades and the money and the access that money has given you that is what makes you able to say you're.
And how simple his lyrics are as well. It's just like Central C. It's like it's fucking easy to understand what Central C is saying. And I'm not saying that like complicated bars are the way forward or whatever, but like nuance is definitely important when it comes to art. Details paint pictures, and there is no nuance to this. There is this. This is
it's
as
very
I said,
surface.
This is put your dick on a table, bask in my glory. As he's literally said.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to put my dick on the table and I want you to suck it, and I don't want to suck his dick. At the end of the day, and like I'm so done with artists who do that, like that braggadocio style, bro. For me, I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, son, you're nice, but nice for what? Like,
yeah, I'm like, you gotta have a little bit more tacky, or you gotta be a warmonger for me. If you want to say that you're shit, you can warmonger at the same time. That's why I fuck with Dirty Goods.
That. Yeah, you can
I'm
do
like,
that.
I'm totally cool with it if you want to warmonger and say you're the best. But if you're not, I'm not fucking with it.
If you're out here like, that's kind of different. That's being a fighter and calling people out.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm totally okay with them niggas.
You man can do that. Enjoy it. Do it all you want. That's the sport.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing about rap, though. There's so many different lanes that like to even call it a genre is ridiculous.
It's crazy, bro.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Shit, so I bust around when I'm in flip mode. You pricks know the boy is just way too nice, so you always see my music on the shelf. I've been the GOAT for so long that they never hype a nigga up, so I guess I gotta do it to myself, boy.
No, he's for sure. He plays that shit himself.
So I'm done on this situation. I'm gonna do a walkout, but I just like to say overrated as fuck.
I give you that.
I was gonna walk off.
All right. My man said he's done. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me on this one. We did a lot of chatting. It's a long ass one, but thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate anybody that does watch this or gets through to the end of this. Like I really do. Yeah, please hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'm out of here.